Once upon a time, in a quiet forest at the edge of a small village, there lived a poor couple named Ilan and Maria. They made their home in a modest wooden cabin, nestled among tall pines and whispering oaks. Though they had little in the way of gold or goods, they had something far more precious. 4 daughters, Lena, Solon, Maris and Thera. Each child was a light in the dark woods. Lena, the eldest, was steady and wise beyond her years. So the foundation had a laugh like wind chimes, and a knack for turning weeds into tea. Maris was quiet, her fingers always busy carving wood into animals and birds. The Thera, the youngest, had a spirit as wild as the forest deer, with hair like tangled moss and questions that never ended. Ilan was a woodcutter, and Maria wove baskets from reeds she gathered near the stream. Life was not easy. They mended their clothes until the fabric gave up. They traded baskets for flour, and sometimes all they had for dinner was soup made of wild greens and roots. But they were never hungry for love. Around the fire, stories were shared, songs were sung, and laughter echoed through the trees like birdsong. One harsh winter, Ilan fell ill. Without his strength, the family struggled to gather enough firewood and food. Maria worked harder than ever, but the snow was thick and the village roads were frozen. One night, as the wind howled like wolves, the girls huddled close and decided they would not wait for the world to help them. They would help themselves. Lena walked to the village at dawn, offering to do any work: clean, cook, sew. So the foundation collected herbs from under the snow and began making medicines to sell. Maris carved wooden toys from branches, painting them with dyes made from berries and bark. And Thera, too young for the road, told stories to the old man who lived alone down the path. In return, he gave them honey and eggs. As weeks turned into months, spring returned. Ilan slowly regained his strength. Maria's baskets, woven with patterns Solon had drawn, became sought after. Maris's toys found their way to the village fair. Lena earned the respect of many, and Thera's stories travelled further than her feet ever had. Though they remained poor in the eyes of the world, something had changed. They no longer felt powerless. The forest that once seemed like their only refuge now